Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've actually been wanting to make this video for a while now, but being that California's been in like the craziest drought ever in the last 10 years, which we hear about every year, it just hasn't been raining enough. But luckily we've had about a week of rain and we've got about another week more, and I can finally do this review. So it's been about a year since I've installed this RETRAX Pro on my truck. And there are a few things that I want to cover. So let's just go ahead and let's dive right in. So before I talk about the bad, let's talk about the good. I've had this, like I said, for about a year now. I used it all summer and we went about 10,000 miles with it, with the rack and bikes and everything else installed on it without any issues. It is secure. I love the fact that it's aluminum on top. And like I said, this is the RETRAX Pro. They make another version that is not aluminum. It's more of a hard plastic, but this one is the aluminum one. It's pretty secure. This flap is still there, which I was worried about. And the rollers and everything are still nicely. Now, I'm not opening it yet because I do want to show you some things here in a little bit, but just take a look at it as it is now. You can see it's still in excellent condition. Now, it's gone through the summers that we have here. We went all throughout the Southwest and I did not have any issues, even though it was like, you know, blazing out there, 120 degrees. I could have fried an egg on this thing and it's still hanging in there. Now, when I bought this with the intentions of being able to secure my stuff, and it has done an excellent job of doing that. I wanted to secure my things while still having the tracks here that allow me to put my bikes or different racks or fishing rod holders or different things that I have on top of it. So that was my main purpose, all right? And I'm kind of getting into with this rain and everything else because it has turned out to not be 100% waterproof. Now, I haven't reached out to RETRAX, so I don't know if that's something that they're gonna cover or if they have different ways or if this is supposed to be 100% waterproof, but it was my impression when I installed this that it was going to be 100% waterproof. You know, obviously, if there's any type of pressurized water, that changes things a little bit, but let me just go ahead and I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the inside. Now, this is the first time that I'm opening it today, and I hope to get this all in one take so that I don't mess things up. You can see there's water pooling here, and if I park on any kind of an incline, the water does back up right here. It does not drain. So this plastic might be part of the issue. If I park on any type of incline over here, the water will come into here, and as you can see, it gets everything wet on the inside. So I can't quite figure out. You can kind of see where it's dripping up on my fender wells there. It is coming from up here. There's water coming through the slats up over here on the edge. Now, that is really my only major complaint about this. Like I said, the rollers are still working excellent. It still secures, it still latches, it still rolls up. I don't have any issues with that. It's secure, it's durable. It's just the water leaking that has been kind of an issue. They do make different types of rubber seals that I can put around here or around the edge of my tailgate, and I think that might eliminate all of this water and moisture right here. This is a dripping issue that is coming from the seals right through here. I don't know if they make different seals there or if there's some adjustments that I can make. If I can do that, obviously that'll be another video. Up here, all the water that drains, it does come out the tubes pretty well. I haven't had much issue up here with the seals in this area or around the edge. Now, I have come up with a solution, so let me show you what I've done there. So this here is a waterproof bag that I picked up. It's meant to go on top of a cargo rack of a car so it keeps your things dry. It's got a waterproof zipper. You can take a look at it. It's got tie downs in different places. I have actually traveled with this on top of this and it did an excellent job. So this is my solution. Now, that is one of the things you spend, you know, upwards of $2,000 on getting something that's supposed to be waterproof and it just isn't. And so you got to spend another $50 to $100 on a good, decent bag, which is what I've done. That is my solution. Instead of reaching out to RETRAX and trying to take care of this that way, I just load up any of my stuff that can't get wet. I put it in this bag. It actually makes it pretty nice because I can pull the whole bag out and I can get everything out all at once. And it actually saves me a trip into the bed itself, which if I do have the racks and things on there, can get pretty difficult. Now, that really does bring us to the question, do I think it was worth it? For my intentions, yes, I am still happy with this purchase a year later. Would I maybe shop around if I could at that same price point and find something that was waterproof that fit all my other criteria? Definitely. So I encourage you to do that. But if you do end up going with the RETRAX Pro, whether it's the MX, the TX, or right, any of those other initials and abbreviations that they have out there, I do think that it's a good quality product. It does have a solid lifetime warranty on here, so I will eventually be reaching out to them. This is just my solution in the interim until I get that taken care of. So we are heading out. I'm going to be packing this thing up, loading it up in the rain, one of the craziest storms that we've had this year, and I don't have any regrets or anything as far as that goes. I've got my storage now that's going to take care of everything for me, and I just really hope that this helps some of you. If you're looking at buying one of these this spring, maybe your tax return, I don't know what it is. You know, they're pretty expensive, but if that's what you're looking at, this is what I'm facing a year later. I still recommend it. I still stand by my original review and my installation video, so you can check that out. But it's not 100% waterproof like it said. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, so I will let you go. But if you found this useful, make sure you hit that like button. And as always, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe. Check out some of my other videos, and you know, these review videos and things like that, they pay the bills. So I appreciate all of you watching.